Hi, hello friends. So welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Anaya. As always, I am your host, and today we're just gonna have like a really short video because y'all said y'all want to see my hair. So here go my hair. So I have, first of all, before we even get into that, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome. Look around on my channel, and if you like what you see, then please subscribe and join our family. You guys, we are awesome, or at least I think we are. While you guys are subscribing, make sure you guys smash that like button as well, okay? And pop a comment down below if you want to say something to me. Alright, so I put up a little poll, like a little poll, asking y'all if y'all cared about my hair journey and things like that. So y'all said yes. So I'm actually really excited that y'all said yes, because I like be thinking that y'all are gonna be like, no, all we want to see is medical assistant, and I really do want to show y'all that, but I'm also trying to grow and kind of like branch off into some more niches too as well. I don't want this channel to be all about one thing. I want us to be able to talk about a bunch of different things. So I'm really excited that you guys did say yes to seeing my hair. As you can see, I just got this hair done yesterday. Okay, so let me just go ahead and do like a turnaround for you guys. So this is my hair, this is that side of my hair, and then I'm gonna turn around. Oh, that's my hair. So just got my perm yesterday. Okay, now let's get into the video. And just to give you guys a little bit of background on my hair, so I have always been permed since as far back as I can even remember my hair being done. Probably like since like 8 or so. Mom, if you watch this video and I'm way off, sorry, I really don't know. But I just know that for forever I have always had like permed hair. So my hair likes perms. I know a lot of people always say, oh, people with permed hair don't have healthy hair. I don't know, people just always talking mess about perms. People always saying, oh, permed hair ain't healthy, or you should go natural, or this, and this, or X, Y, and Z, ABC. People are always talking about permed hair. Me personally, I've never had an issue with perms. I've never had an issue with permed hair, and I think it's mostly because I have always had one person touching my hair all the time. So I didn't really hop around as far as like hairstylists. I had one hairstylist pretty much from the time I started getting perms all the way up until I left for college. One person did my hair. So my hair was very, very long. I know you're probably looking at this video and like, girl, your hair is not that long. But my hair used to be very, very long before I left to go to college, y'all. I'll put a clip in here or here. One of these places, y'all gonna see a clip pop up. A clip of what my hair used to look like before I left for college and like my freshman year into college. Now, whenever I did go to college, y'all know I went to UK, I went to Lexington. And because I had been getting perms and I had been going to get my hair done so frequently in high school, I didn't know what the heck to do with my hair when I got to college. So I'm not the person who can do hair. That ain't me. I can't do nothing with hair. I just now learned how to flat iron my hair probably like, I don't know, maybe a year ago. And I didn't start washing my hair, like my own hair, until I went to college, probably like freshman, maybe not even freshman, like sophomore year is when I think I started washing my own hair. So from like the age of 8 all the way up until senior year of high school, it was always somebody else touching my head, not me. So I never learned how to like do hair. Like that's just not my thing. Still not my thing to this day. But I'm learning now that I have to, now that I'm 22, I have to learn how to like manage my own hair, because I'm not always gonna have access to a hairstylist, especially being with Rico when he's in the military and everything. So yes, I went to school and just a couple of things happened. So one, I couldn't do my own hair. That was the big thing. I couldn't do my own hair. I didn't know what to do with it. I was manipulating it a lot because I didn't know what to do with it, and I was just trying to make it look good. So I manipulated it a lot. I didn't put heat on it a lot because, like I said, I didn't really know how to flat iron my own hair. So I didn't really put a lot of heat on it, but I was touching it a lot. So that caused some breakage. On top of that, I was not washing my hair correctly. So whenever I would wash my hair, honestly, I would just be trying to get it done and over with. Like, I would not handle my hair with care. I just get in there and you know, I wouldn't section it. I wouldn't like do all of these things that you probably like should do whenever you wash your hair. No, I would just get in the shower, like just put the shampoo in there, wash it off, try and go as fast as possible and be done with it. I didn't realize that hair was so fragile, especially with my hair being permed. It's going to be even more fragile than like natural hair. So I didn't realize that I was hurting my hair by not handling it with more care while I was washing it. So I would do that a lot and that caused breakage. And then on top of that too, the cherry on top of the cake was, I think, junior year going into senior year, I got braids. And the braids were fine, they didn't do anything to my hair, but when I went to take the braids out, I got really impatient and I cut the braids really high up. So I ended up cutting some of my hair off, so then kind of like the rest of that length just went down the drain. So college really messed my hair up. I tried to I tried to be consistent. I tried to like go back home to get my hair done like every couple months or so, because I lived like 3 hours away from school. So it was like, okay, I'm gonna go back home to get my hair done every couple of months. Well, no, I didn't do that because I did not feel like driving 3 hours just to get my hair done. And everybody in Lexington was all, oh, I don't do natural hair. I mean, I only do natural hair. I don't do permed hair. I don't do perms. I even had one hairstylist completely like turn me down altogether and say that she just does not touch permed hair, period. So I was just out here. I was out here on my own. It was very discouraging. On top of that, I didn't really have the money in college to like be getting my hair done every 2 weeks or every month like you should. So it was just a bunch of different things that contributed to my downfall with my hair. And I'm really sad about it. Even when I showed you guys that video, I look back at that video and sometimes I get sad about like, I look back at that video and sometimes I get sad looking at where my hair was and how thick and healthy it was. And that was permed hair, y'all. That was like years of permed hair, consistency, getting my hair done. That was permed hair and it was very healthy, very thick. And I think I kind of just took that for granted. So I took it for granted because I had always had long hair. Like even high school, elementary school, everybody from my hometown will tell you I've always had long hair. So yeah, I think I kind of just took it for granted because I got used to it and I just didn't think that it could be taken away from me, and it was. So, but now here I am, and I really have gotten to this place. I really have gotten to this place now where like, it doesn't hold as much weight on me now. I don't really think about it because even though my hair is, you know, kind of short, it still looks good, you know. So I really am just trying to be grateful for the hair that I do have, even though my hair, you know, doesn't look like what it previously did in the past. But I'm also trying to just understand that it is just hair. And every day people just decide, oh, I want to change, and they go cut it off, they go dye it, they do whatever. So I'm kind of coming into that more. Like I'm learning to love this little look I got going on, and I'm just trying to figure it out. And I'm really just trying to understand that, you know, like the length of my hair does not define me. Even though I'm used to being the girl with the long hair, like I'm not that anymore, but that's okay because I still look good even with my short hair. So that's kind of like my background as far as my hair. So now y'all know I'm in El Paso and I'm 22 now. So my hair has been this length pretty much since I accidentally cut my hair off when I got those braids. It's been sitting at this length for a while, and from then until now I haven't really been taking care of my hair like that. Most of the time I like put it up, or sometimes I would put clip-ins in it or whatever, and that didn't really help my hair either. So now that I'm 22 and I'm here and I'm in El Paso and I'm kind of settled, and you know, I know I'm going to be here for a while, I started my search for a hairstylist because, you know, I'm going to need somebody to do my hair while I'm here. I ended up coming across this really fantastic hairstylist, like really great hairstylist. Me and her were able to bond on so many levels. Just like, she really supported my decision to get perms. Like, she does perms. She gave me a perm yesterday, and like, she really supported me and was just like, you know, don't let anybody try and convince you that your permed hair is like unhealthy. Don't try and let them convince you to go natural or that you need to follow the trend of being natural. She said because in reality, permed hair can be just as healthy as natural hair, and permed hair can be beautiful just like natural hair can be. And she even went as far as to tell me that she recommends perms to a lot of her clients just because she feels like permed hair is a lot more manageable. Well, because I don't talk down on anybody's hair. I love natural hair, I love permed hair, I loved all that. But what I don't get is why girls who choose to get their hair permed often are like talked down on, or you know, people always try and convince them to go natural, or like convince them that the choice that they have made to stay permed is like a bad choice. When like permed people don't do that. We don't talk down on natural hair, or I don't do that. I always acknowledge the beauty of natural hair, like always. I never talk down on natural hair because I mean, at the end of the day, like what you choose to do with your hair is just what you choose to do with it. You know, there may be some things that you can do with your hair that I might be like, oh dang, I wish I could do that with my hair. You know, but at this point I'm confident in my permed hair, and I'm not gonna let anybody convince me that I've made a bad decision when it's my hair and I know my hair and I feel confident like this with my permed hair. So kind of like switching gears a little bit of my struggle kind of with perm versus natural hair. I did decide to go natural before we came to El Paso. So when we were, what is it on my face? So when we were in Georgia and we were about to come to El Paso, I said I'm gonna go natural. You know, I wanted to see what my curls look like. I wanted to see what my natural hair would look like. But throughout the whole process, I just was not, I didn't feel confident at all. And I know like the going natural, the whole process of transitioning often is not pretty. But it took me having a conversation with someone in my family who is close to me, and she's natural, and she told me, you know, why do you want to go natural? And I was like, you know, I think the curls are really beautiful. You know, I really just want to see what my natural hair looks like. I've never seen it before. You know, up until this point, I've always been permed, so I don't know what it looks like. And she was like, oh, I'm thinking about going permed. So of course, you know, she's natural. She's thinking about going permed. You know, I want to hear what your take on it. What's your take on natural hair? And basically she said that the reason why she's thinking about going permed is because she doesn't wear her hair out anyway. She doesn't feel like her hair is wearable in a sense. And basically me and her kind of came to this agreement on, okay, I'm just going to speak in terms of my experience. When I made the decision to go natural, I made the decision based off of the notion that I believed that I could get my curls to grow and be long and fall, like fall down on my shoulders. And just historically, our hair as African American women and men, our hair shrinks. It doesn't, you know, necessarily just have that natural fall like what I was wanting. And so basically me and her got to talking about that whole situation, and she was just like, you know, some people they can do it, some people they can make their hair fall, but even if you do, she felt like for her it was just a lot of work to not wear your hair out most of the time. So a lot of people who are natural do wear like a lot of protective styles, and you know, they wear a lot of braids, or they'll wear wigs, or whatever the case may be. So she felt like it almost wasn't worth it in a sense. And I got the same type of information from my hairstylist that just did my hair yesterday. She said she doesn't really feel like it's as worth it, because when you go natural, a lot of the times you keep it up because the weather conditions can have such a big impact on the way it looks. And then whenever you do decide to wear it out, you're only wearing it out for like a couple of days, and then you put it back up. So it's just like, there are pros and cons, I think, to both sides. But basically, I made the decision to stop transitioning and to get a perm again yesterday, for a couple of those reasons, right? So whether or not the curls fall, I just had to look at my situation, right? I don't do hair. no amount of time is going to help me like do hair. If you get what I'm saying. Like, hair is just not something that I'm good at. It's not something that I've ever really been good at. That's why other people do my hair. So for me to go natural, it would just be like pointless because I can't do my hair. So, and a lot of being natural is like wash days and wash and goes and like you doing your own hair or whatever. And or if you're not doing that, then you're wearing it up. Another thing about me is I've never worn a wig. I've never worn just like sew-ins or anything like that. The only thing that I've worn is clip-ins, and I put those clip-ins into my permed hair, and I kind of like flat ironed the clip-ins into them. But as far as like wigs and sew-ins and things like that, I've never like just really worn those at all. I've worn braids, but you know, braids are you know, you don't typically just want to wear those year round unless you're trying to get to a certain length. You're trying to experience like some growth or whatever, then you might. But me, I know I don't. Whenever I have braids in for about a month and a half, I'm ready to let them go. I'm not trying to wear braids all the time. So for me to be the type of person that really just likes wearing my hair out, and likes not having to always have my hair up in a protective style all the time, and for me being somebody who cannot do hair whatsoever and cannot do my own hair, I think it just makes more sense for me to stay permed. And I didn't know about it when I was doing it, but after she got done doing it and me and her had our conversation, and you know, she really helped me solidify my decision to do it. And then when she got done, so I woke up this morning after not feeling confident for the past couple of weeks, and I unwrapped my hair and I was like, wow, you know, this is when I feel most confident. Like, this is me. This is just, I feel like this is just for me. Perm hair is for me. Like, and I don't feel bad about it anymore. I'm not gonna let anybody shame me into thinking that me liking perm hair is a bad thing, because it's not. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters, is that I love my perm hair, and it really don't matter if anybody else do. So and I really just, I don't know, basically, to make a long story short, I am done listening to or trying to adapt to what I feel like is the norm, and what other people may deem acceptable. And I'm just gonna do whatever makes me happy. That sounds very cliche, but honestly, getting perms makes me happy. And I'm really mad that I let outside things like social media and stuff influence my decision to stay natural or go perms, because really I should have just been going off of what I wanted. But now this experience has taught me that this is exactly what I want. So I'm going to keep going back to my hairstylist. She's amazing. I love her. And we basically have a schedule, and I'm gonna go see her every 2 weeks, and I'm gonna take my supplements, gonna take my vitamins. I'm definitely gonna do a video on what like things that I'm gonna start taking, and then I'm gonna document just my journey and how fast my hair grows in between now and probably like 6 months from now, because she said that it'll probably take about 6 months for me to get 6 months of like complete consistency for me to get the length back to where I was. So I'm just gonna be letting you guys in on that journey while I take it. So just trying to keep my hair on a consistent schedule, and then in between too, I'm gonna be trying to figure my hair out. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to manage it myself. You know, it is very well possible that being with Rico, I could end up in a place where I don't know anybody and I don't know any hairstylists. So I'm gonna have to learn how to manage my perm hair myself, and that includes getting perms, deep conditioning at home, making sure it stays moisturized. So you guys are just gonna follow me on that journey of kind of like discovering my hair and just learning new things about my hair, about my permed hair. So hopefully you guys will like these videos. I don't know how often you're gonna get them, but I am gonna show you guys my hair. Like, we're gonna do a length check every now and again so you guys can see. But yeah, I hope you guys like it, and I hope that maybe hearing my experience about, you know, my decisions regarding this whole matter and this whole situation helps you if you were looking for clarity on this subject. Because push comes to shove, whether it be you want to go natural or you want to stay permed or whatever the case may be, just make sure the decision is yours, and just make sure that you're leaving out all outside talk, all social media, all the YouTube tutorials and all the YouTube how-tos. You're leaving all of that out of your decision whether or not to do it, because your hair is your crown, like we always say. And you know, however you rock it should be how you truly want to rock it. It shouldn't be based off of, oh, this YouTuber looks good doing it this way, so I'm gonna try and do it, you know. So it shouldn't be like that. But I will say, I have been watching a lot of how-tos on like a lot of relaxed girls and their channels, and I am gonna I'm gonna see what my hair looks like in a braid out one of these days. So hopefully my hair will look good. I have very like, I don't know, it's very like, I don't know, people always used to tell me that my hair feels like very soft. It's very soft and like very like flowy or whatever. So sometimes that don't make for, or most of the times it don't make for a good braid out, which is why you don't really see a lot of girls, perm girls, doing braid outs. But I saw one girl in particular doing a braid out on YouTube, and I thought it was really cute. So, and she was relaxed. So I'm just gonna see what it looks like. I've never done it on my permed hair before. Probably not anytime soon. Probably down the road, because we trying to, you know, we trying to get something going here. But yeah, it's just gonna be a bunch of hair discovery in the mix with all the other YouTube videos that I'm making. Y'all know I'm all over the place. I'm making videos about all types of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking, or I'm gonna be talking all night. So I love y'all. Make sure you smash that like button if you haven't already. And if you made it to the end of this video, then thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel. I do want to use this time to say that I have this channel, but me and Rico also have a channel called Rico and Anaya. I'm gonna link it down below so that you guys can check it out and take a look at it if you want to. Some really funny content gonna be on there for you guys. So if you look around on there and you like what you see, then definitely subscribe. And if you look around on this channel and you like what you see, then please subscribe and join our family, because we're 22 now, but we're gonna be growing into a whole bunch of different stuff. So gonna be doing this YouTube thing for a long time, y'all. So stick around with us, okay? Okay.
By the way, from that, like every